Hello friends, and this is Anna. Welcome to today's daily reading. I'll be using this miniature deck that I used the other day. Okay, this is the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. It's the mini deck, but I'm going to use it for a reason, because I'm going to be drawing cards for energies throughout the different day. Oh, I want to give a big shout out to viewer Mai Mia Gui. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thank you for your kind messages. I hope you get to see this before you go into work this afternoon, okay? Alright. Here we go, and we're going to lay out these cards. I actually started out with one tarot deck earlier, and then I switched my mind. It was a series of interesting events. And I was like, okay, I need to switch up the deck. So, this is going to focus on morning, afternoon, late afternoon, and evening energies. So we're going to start with morning energies up here. Oh. Okay. Afternoon. Late afternoon. And then evening. Push these over so you can kind of see them. My reading space is small, but it's quaint. I love it, so. Okay. Alright. Okay. So starting with the morning, we're looking at energies such as you have the Hangman. We have the Hangman. Ten of Swords. Let me move this back a little bit. And Ten of Pentacles. So right now I'm getting the kind of energy, like feeling that your morning time will be a series of little events that will be they suspend what it is that you're trying to do. There might be a couple delays. You have to rethink things. You know, you're not going to be able to hop to it when it comes to certain things, certain events. Okay, so there's the Hangman. All right. And so, it'll be an emotional kind of morning for you, or it probably has been, because now it's almost the afternoon. So, but actually on the West Coast it is morning. So if you're seeing viewers in the West Coast, emotional morning, okay? Since I am on the East Coast. So yeah, Hangman. You're looking at emotional energies, delays. Little things like, you know, you can misplace your phone, your keys, that kind of thing, or you miss your exit on the freeway, that kind of stuff. We're looking at energies that kind of delay us in the morning, little tiny things, but those little things add up, and those little things that add up make you feel pinned down, like a little bit worn down. Your mind is like, are you serious? This is too much for me already. It's too early for this. Excuse me, I almost got this out of the range of the camera. It's too early for this, and this is how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like pinned down. But you know, the good thing about the Ten of Swords is, like, it's the end of the torture. It's like once you're over all those trials in the morning, you can move on. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? And with the Ten of Pentacles, look at this. It's a you know, it's a family, there's happiness, there's legacy, it's a sense of relaxation. It's like you've arrived, you've come through. You know, it's a good energy, okay? So it's a Mercury and Virgo energy. All right, so it's like Mercury is communications. Mercury, yeah, communications and logic, and Virgo is, it's all about, you know, being practical. So again, this totally coincides with the morning of being practical, things that need to get done, you know, things will begin to flow. Okay, so if you're on the West Coast, you know, I'm thinking after the 10 a.m. hour, things will flow a little bit better for you. Okay, if you're on the East Coast, then after 10, you probably noticed 10 a.m. this morning that things just started to kind of flow better for you. Okay, now come the afternoon, we have a 5 of Cups. Okay, nearing the afternoon, so now we're looking like 11ish or so, like 11:30, 12:30ish, definitely before 1 o'clock. So from like anywhere from, I know 11 is still the morning, but they're lunchtime. Some people's lunchtime is like 11:30, so let's just say from 11:30 to about 1. Now we're looking at, oh God, you're feeling like maybe I wasted time this morning. I wish I could have got more done, and it's like an emotional turmoil for you. But don't cry over the spilled milk, okay? Don't cry over it. You will get over this. And it's difficult because it's a Mars in Scorpio, and Mars, it's challenges and difficulties, and then when you think of Scorpio, Scorpio, coincide, it's just you want to be resourceful and dynamic, right? So it's like you want to be resourceful and dynamic, and so you're crying over the things, the tasks, the chores that emotionally are kind of have you feeling down, like, oh man, I only got this this done. You see the 2 cups up here, and these things I didn't get done or I wanted to do on time. Get over it, because you know what, here's another 10 of Cups, and it's interesting. Look at this, 10 10 10. So 10 is the end of the line. 10 is the last number of the number suits in the tarot. So you have to understand that with the 10 of Cups now, this is a happiness, it's a good moving forward emotions. Look at the White Castle, the fairy tale castle, the White Castle, happiness, the children. There are things that you're finally moving away from this turmoil of the morning. So, I haven't checked the astrology today, but I'm thinking there was just a kind of energy. It almost seems like it was like a little mini retrograde or just something stuck. And that kind of thing, not retrograde, excuse me, like a kind of like a void of course. And don't quote me on the void of course thing, because I didn't even check today. But it was just that kind of energy, that kind of thing that you find during void of course time. But anyway, so you move on, you're moving forward, and there's the Chariot. So over here you had a major arcana, and over here you have a major arcana. So major currents in the morning for things being held off and suspended, but now you're moving forward, you're charging, things are stable. In other decks you see the Charioteer, and one horse is running the other way, the other one's running the other way, but you're the Sphinx, the 2 Sphinxes, and they're stable, and there's a sense of calm. You see his hand, he's like, everything will be okay, it's gonna be all right, they're going to move forward. It's going to be all right. You're going to get over not getting those tasks done from the early morning. And so at least, take this lunchtime if you're on lunch, about to go on lunch now, or when you do go on lunch, the folks that are 3 hours behind us on the East Coast, like just look forward, take heart, and your lunchtime will kind of balance you out. There's a yin and yang here, so we need to balance out the turmoil from the morning. Okay, again, this is Cancer. Chariot is Cancer, and water. It's also the water sign. The Hangman is water, is associated with water, but here Cancer sign also water. So definitely lots of emotions to get over in the first half of the day. So we're getting over the emotions of the first half of the day, moving forward. We're going to move into the early afternoon. That's the afternoon time. So then in the later afternoon. So later afternoon, this is like 3:34. You're almost going to get off of work, that kind of thing. And you're thinking, oh gosh, what now? And you know what? Here's the Page of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is you're going to feel a little bit better. You're going to feel better because Page of Pentacles is it's a Earth of Fire type of card. It is a playful, enthusiastic type of energy, and so it also defines a person who's younger. Yes, we all know that about the core cards. But you know, you don't have to be a really young person to be young at heart and feeling playful. Yeah, you totally can be 70 years old and feel playful about something, or looking forward, enthusiastic, and looking at the details about something else, and you're just ready to take on, you know, the later part of the day, and you're happy about that. That is, and you know, that happiness will extend over into the throughout, excuse me, the late afternoon, because here's the Six of Pentacles, and here we have, this is a card of sharing. This is a card of sharing, of charity. You know, maybe there's something you're looking forward to do. Maybe there's a volunteer work, or you've been asked to help with something, like a friend asks you for help, like, hey, can you help me out with this thing here? Even if it's assisting your friend during the soccer game or practice or something of their child, or, you know, that kind of thing. But it's a, you know, it proves to be a time of giving something of yourself, okay? Giving of yourself. And you know, this is a moon in Taurus sign, and Taurus, you know, is generous. Taurus is this moon is like emotions and that kind of thing, but in Taurus is a very generous, loyal type of energy, giving when they want to give. So that's the giving energy. And then when you're done with that, you're gonna need a rest. Four of Swords. You're gonna, after you're done with that, you're gonna be feeling like, yep, it's time to rest. I need my rest. Okay, I'm done with that. So, you know, look forward to a little bit of rest. And what I'm thinking is, at least you'll feel enlightened. You feel some sort of exploration with this Jupiter energy. Excuse me, my throat is a little dry. But yes, so look forward to a little bit of rest. Maybe a pause after this activity, and you know, you get to, you know, think about that portion of the day. Moving right along to your evening time. We're looking at Judgment. Judgment is a call. It's also like you feel like after going through the turmoil of the first half of the day with the morning and everything, you know, it's like refreshed. You're rising from the dead, so to speak, you know, and that's also an interesting thing, because we have Major Arcana, no Major Arcana here in the late afternoon, indicating that, hey, no drama mama stuff going on here in the late afternoon. Was just a lighthearted kind of thing, and then you have a pause and you can relax, you know, and then boom, here we have Judgment. So now it's like, it's a sense of renewal come the evening. And here you have the Queen of Rods, and the Queen of Wands also is a woman who is a person, it's usually a woman, but you know, I would say it's a person or an energy who is she is the hostess with the mostest. She is essential person, creative. She's nice. She's very warm. So if this represents you, you're going to be feeling like this, like rejuvenated. And it's interesting that you see there's the cross here in this Judgment, like the flag here on the trumpet, and then she has a little cross right there. So you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling good. Things are sunnier. Sunflower also, it's a fire, you know, representative of fire. And but with Queen of Wands, you know, you're going to feel self-fulfilled, and there's assurance. So at least by the time in the evening you're going to feel as though, finally, I can see eye to eye about stuff emotionally. I can, maybe if you share your evening with someone, even if it's with yourself, you know, but like there are things that will bring about that yin and yang from the Chariot. You see the Chariot there, the yin and yang. So it's like things are going to combine. They're going to mellow out. They're going to chill out. Okay? Things are going to chill out for you. So that's the message for today, broken up by the periods of the day. And I'm just going to draw an oracle card. Okay, this is the which one is it? The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. It's funny because I have 8 8 oracle card decks, and I only use what, 4? And actually I can trim them down to 3, and the other ones I just really like to look at. But one of the 8 is actually I'm working on because it's a more complicated deck. So I'm not using that until I am well and ready, and that's just me because I don't like just show and tell. I like to be able to apply, you know, and that's all part of growing and learning. Okay, and so final Metal King. Da, 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 da. Okay, what does this tell us? So what this tells us is discipline, armor, and boundaries. Know your boundaries. So throughout the energies of the day, know your boundaries. Exercise discipline and keep yourself shielded from the negativity. Okay, you see how he has the armor? Keep yourself shielded. Put your shields up and then tune out the negativity that's going on around you in the world, whether it's traffic or workplace or the people that are delaying some of your activities or tasks. Tune it out, shields up today, okay? Shields up. I'm thinking of that Mars energy, and because there was so much of that Mars energy going on in the earlier part of the day, you see here, you know, shields up, okay? And, you know, shields up, you're going to move on, know your boundaries, you're going to get through it, and you're going to be fine, and your day will end up better than the way it started. Okay, so I hope this message reaches you in good health, blessings and abundance always. If you're interested in a personalized reading, let me know. You can give me a call, not a call, you can write me in the contact information that's located in the page below. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Bye.